I have to look at what is practical and what is going to save this country. Is there another scenario that I would have preferred? Yes, but that scenario isn't available.
Okay, with one of the other candidates, you mean?
Yes.
You know, it's not really about me. If it were about me, yes, I would be outraged. I would say, no way can I support this. But it's not about me.
Why would you align yourself with that?
Well, you know, you have to look at the good and the bad. There is no perfect person.
He's a liar. Do you want a liar for the presidency?
Tell me a politician who doesn't tell lies. When you're very nice, you're very respectful, it gets you where it got me. Nowhere, okay? He and some of the other politicians, they do what people want. They say what people want to hear. They appeal to people.
That's how Hitler got in, sir.
I think sometimes people do what they think brings them attention. And that's what I'm talking about. Maybe don't pay them quite as much attention when they do those things, and maybe pay them a little more attention when they start talking about what's important to the people.
Does it mean that he's perfect? No. He has some major defects. There's no question about it. Just like the rest of us. No one believes in the government anymore. Everybody believes that we are weak. We are weak on the world stage. We're not doing things that make sense economically. And he's probably the person who's most likely to do that. Are there better people? Probably.
Well, look, I mean, he's been charged with misdemeanor assault in Florida. I mean, a lot of people think that is a reason.
Well, I mean, a lot of people have been charged with various things. That doesn't necessarily mean that we need to demonize them. You've probably been charged with something, too. You maybe with a misdemeanor or something. Doesn't mean that you're an evil, horrible person. And, you know, this is part of the problem that we have in America.
And I hope that somebody closes that Twitter account, really.
Well, I think he will come down. We've talked about it, and a number of people have talked about it, including his family.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And he knows that it's a problem.
Yeah.
So, you know, the first part of solving the problem is recognizing that it exists.
Well, first of all, it is interesting. I did have high favorables. People liked me, but they didn't vote for me. And Trump has horrible numbers, but they vote for him. So I don't know that there's a great correlation there, to be honest with you.
It was pragmatism, recognizing that John Kasich cannot win.
Right.
Without a brokered convention. Ted Cruz can bring conservatives, but will have a very difficult time bringing moderates and Democrats. So in terms of who can potentially win, I think that would be Donald Trump.
Is that what drives you more?
Yeah. When I look at the consequences of us not winning, it's too horrible to even think about.